He has amazing restaurants in New York that include Landmark and what's the other one, the new one?
Kingside.
Kingside and Ditch Plains. He's also a judge on Food Network's Chopped. Please welcome Chef Marc Murphy. How are you?
Nice to see you again.
So, not easy to be in the restaurant business in New York, and you're very successful at it.
So far, so good. We got 5 restaurants and a catering company.
You know, it's great.
Keep busy. Absolutely.
Yep, I love them all. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about grains.
We're talking about healthy.
We're talking about healthy.
Healthy grains. You know, we're gonna make here, and it's already we've already got the beauty shots all made up there, but this is very simple. We're making, it's farro, which is also spelt. It's very high in fiber, very, very healthy for you. Everybody's gotta eat this stuff. And we're gonna cook this the same way you would cook risotto.
Okay.
Now, risotto, as I don't know if you all know, but you know, you gotta start off your risotto with some onions. You're gonna get them clarified in here. And in this dish, we're gonna add a little bit of fennel, because fennel is one of my favorite vegetables. You guys like fennel?
Love.
Love the fennel?
And I love.
Stuff is
yeah,
so
and I don't
good.
cook with it enough.
You don't? Well,
No.
you know, the good thing is you can cook with it, or you can just put it in a salad. There's a very sort of famous Italian salad. It's like the red onion, the fennel, and the blood orange.
Yes,
oh,
yes.
it's just
Love
like,
it.
it's
So simple,
fresh,
too.
it's delicious, it's easy. This would probably take about 3 or 4 minutes on a high heat.
And you can make this with other grains too, right?
You could. I mean, you can play around with grains. I mean, I've been doing a lot of things with bulgur wheat, with even like quinoa and things like that. I think it's.
And quinoa's got is the highest in protein, right?
Something like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, it's the highest in protein.
You know, I'm just a cook. I'm not a food.
It's good to get creative when you.
What you got in the cupboard, you do. You know.
Exactly.
A little bit of white wine. Now, white wine you do with risotto. You guys like the white wine? You're gonna cook that.
Yeah, I mean,
you're gonna cook that white wine out.
I mean, I'm gonna waste
you're gonna have you don't want to waste any of it. Exactly.
I'm gonna waste it. Good Lord.
So, now the white wine, I always like to put my saffron in with the white wine, and of course you're gonna put some salt and pepper in there because you always want to make sure you season with authority, as I always say.
And now, how much do you have to babysit risotto?
This one here, I don't think you have to babysit risotto.
Okay.
People, I think, have a misconception of babysitting risotto.
Okay.
Once you put your white wine in, leave it alone.
Okay.
The rice might stick a little bit on the bottom. Let it reduce all the way down. Then you stir it around.
For how long?
Get it off once the wine's gone.
Got it.
And then you're going to start ladling in your hot chicken stock. Just like this is the exact same way I make risotto. And you add your chicken stock and you add your chicken stock.
And you could do vegetable stock if you wanted a vegetarian.
You could definitely do vegetable stock.
Okay.
And then you're going to let that cook down, and then you just stir it up at the end. But since we're on
some people do it in a
look
pressure
what we got
cooker,
here.
too.
Look at this. Look at that, huh?
I'm excited. Don't some people do it in a pressure cooker? Can't you make risotto in a pressure cooker?
You could, yes.
Some people do.
I've actually never used a pressure cooker. My
cooking.
mother used to use a pressure cooker.
People love it. You walk away.
I can cook like this. I don't need to have a pressure cooker.
Where did the shrimp come in?
All right, well, hold on a second.
Oh, sorry.
Slow down.
Sorry. I mean, it's not like we got an hour to do
All right,
cooking
well,
time. I mean, what do
we
you want from my
do.
life?
Anyway,
All
so
right.
you add your chicken stock. You see how it's gotten nice and creamy. When
Yeah.
you're making risotto, you're going to have a lot more creamy because all the starches are going to come out. But this is where it needs to be right now. And what we're going to do here, we're going to add some shrimp. So the shrimp are going to actually cook just with the heat of the farro. We're going to put a little Parmesan in here because you know a little Parmesan is always good.
Love you, and I mean it.
Little Parmesan in here.
This is a healthier risotto. Really, you didn't use butter. It's so healthy.
It's no butter, a little olive oil. And then we're going to finish it off with a little parsley at the end. But see, we got to get it nice and hot. Make sure your shrimp is going to turn red, just like that over there. Put some parsley in there, and then you want to make sure you season the taste. Make sure you got enough salt and pepper in here because you want to make it good. And this is really simple. And you know what's good about this, too? You've only dirtied one pot.
I like a one-pot supper. Marc Murphy is going to stick around, and we are going to make one of his to-die-for desserts, chocolate mousse.